Hello students, welcome to the maths class. Today in this video, I am going to take the revision of exercise 5C. In revision, I am going to solve some questions of exercise 5C. So in this exercise, method of solving quadratic equations by factorization. This thing I told you in my previous video, but some questions of exercise I am solving in this video, and how to apply factorization method I will tell you through the questions of exercise 5C. So you can see the questions. Here it is written, solve the following equations using factorization method. Factorization method you have to use. This factorization method you have used in class 8th and 9th. So one more time I will tell you, listen properly. This equation is given x square minus 10x minus 24 equals 0. First of all, you have to see the given equation must be in the form ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. If it is not in the form, in this form, standard form, then you convert the given equation in standard form, then you apply factorization method. So ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. It is the standard form of quadratic equation where a, b, c are real numbers. So our equation in question number 1, you can see our equation is already in the form of ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Directly we have to factorize. Now question comes how to factorize. I told you, one more time I am going to tell you. You have to see the coefficient of x square. What is the coefficient of x square? So in the given equation you can see coefficient of x square is 1. And what is the constant term with sign? So constant term with sign is minus 24. So and find the product. So product is coming minus 24. Now what is the benefit by finding this product? Again I am telling to you, you have to take coefficient of x square and constant term. Both with the sign you have to take. Coefficient of x square with the sign and constant term with the sign you have to take. And you have to find the product. So product is coming minus 24. Okay. Now 24 you factorize in such a way that the sum or difference of the factors should be the middle number 10 and product should be 24. So I told you 24 you can write 1 into 24, 2 into 12, 3 into 8. One more time I am writing 1 into 24 equals 24, 2 into 12 equals 24, 3 into 8 equals 24, 4 into 6 equals 24. In the table of 5 it doesn't come. In the table of 6 it comes, but it comes at 4. 6 4s are 24 and 4 6 are 24 you have written. So 6 4s are 24 and 4 6 are 24, they have the same meaning. So now no need to check further. When this type of repetition comes, which type? 4 6 are 24, 6 4s are 24. This type of repetition comes, so no need to check further. So these are the factors, all pairs of factors: 124, 212, 3 8, 4 6. Now you have to check which pair, by which pair we are getting 10, adding or subtracting. Now you can see 6 plus 4 10, 6 plus 4 equals 10, and 12 minus 2 equals 10, 12 minus 2 equals 10. Now which pair we have to take? 6 plus 4 we have to take, or 12 minus 2 we have to take? Now this will tell you the sign of the product. Just before I calculated the product, it was 1 into minus 24 coefficient of x square multiplied by constant term, it was coming minus 24. Since product was negative, so by subtracting you must get the middle number. What I told you, if product is negative, then by subtracting you have to get the middle number. If product is positive, then by adding you have to get the middle number. So we have to subtract. Product is negative here, so by subtracting we have to get 10, middle number. So 12 minus 2 we will take 12 minus 2. 12 2 pair we will take. So now you can see in the question, x square same I have written, minus sign which is given, that is also same. This minus 24 is also same. This x is also same. Now in place of this 10, only you can pay attention on this 10. I have written here 12 minus 2. So this middle number can be resolved into 12 minus 2. How it can be resolved? I told you just before. So in place of 10 you write 12 minus 2. Now you open the bracket. When you open the bracket, then you will multiply with minus sign and with x also. With minus sign with x. So x square minus 12x, this minus minus it will become plus. Plus 2x minus 24 equals 0. Now in first two term common. In first two term what is common? X is common, x minus 12 inside the bracket. In last two term what is common? Plus 2 is common, x minus 12 inside the bracket it will come. So these two brackets must match. I told you in my previous video also, these two brackets must match. If they are matching, it means that you are on the right track. Is equal to 0. Now x minus 12 bracket is common. So what will come? X plus 12, x plus 2 inside the bracket. So or in other words you can say x minus 12 one bracket and one bracket by combining x plus 2. Now x equals 12 and minus 2. How I have written? X minus 12, zero product rule you will apply here. X minus 12 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. It means that x minus 2 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. If x minus 12 equals 0, so x equals 12. If x plus 2 equals 0, x equals minus 2. So that's why I have written x equals 12 comma minus 2. One more question you see. Question number 5. 9 upon 2x equals 5 plus x square. So first of all you convert in standard form. Ax square plus bx plus c equals 0. Cross multiply. You cross multiply. 9x equals 10 plus 2x square. Now you take all the terms to one side. So LHS I have made 0. So 2x square minus 9x plus 10. 9x I have taken from LHS to RHS. Now in next step, full RHS I am taking in LHS and full LHS I am taking in RHS. Then no change is there. You can see. Full LHS I have written in, full RHS I have written in LHS and full LHS I have written in RHS. You can do this thing. You have to keep in the mind. Now again coefficient of x square and constant term product you have to find. 2 multiplied by 10, 20. This time product is 20 plus 20. So by adding you have to make 9 middle number with the help of factors of 20. With the help of factors of 20, by adding you have to make middle number 9. So 4 5s are 20. So 4 plus 5 equals 9. By adding I have made. So in place of 9 I have written only 4 plus 5. Other things are same in the equation you can see. Now open the bracket, minus 4x minus 5x it will become. So 2x square minus 4x minus 5x plus 10 equals 0. Now 2x is common in first two term, x minus 2 minus 5 is common in last two term, x minus 2 is equal to 0. So one bracket is x minus 2 and second bracket by taking these two terms 2x and minus 5. So 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. So again zero product rule you will apply. X minus 2 into 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. It means that x minus 2 is equal to 0 or 2x minus 5 is equal to 0. So when x minus 2 is equal to 0, x equals 2. When 2x minus 5 is equal to 0, x equals 5 by 2. So this is the answer of this question. One more question you see, question number 9. 2x minus 3 whole square equals 49. Again, it is not in the standard form. You open this identity a minus b whole square. So 2x minus 3 whole square, 4x square plus 9 minus 2 into 2x into 3 is equal to 49. You know very well. Now simplify the terms. Make RHS 0. 4x square minus 12x plus 9 minus 49. So equation is coming 4x square minus 12x minus 40 equals 0. Now product of coefficient of x square and constant term. So 4 multiplied by minus 40. Sorry. First you take 4 common, because 4 is common in all the terms. So 4 common, what will be the equation? X square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. 4 when you take to RHS, so it will go in the division of 0. 0 by 4. 0 by 4 is 0. So that's why I have written x square minus 3x minus 10 is equal to 0. So this is the final equation. Now you can see coefficient of x square is 1. Constant term is minus 10. 1 into minus 10 equals minus 10. Product is negative. So by subtracting you have to make middle number 3 with the help of factors of 10. So factors of 10, 5 2s are 10, 5 into 2, and 5 minus 3 equal, 5 minus 2 is 3. 5 into 2, 10, 5 minus 2 is 3. So in place of 3, 5 minus 2 I have written. Open the bracket again. X square minus 5x plus 2x minus 10 equals 0. In first two term, x is common, inside the bracket x minus 5. In last two term, plus 2 is common, inside the bracket x minus 5 is equal to 0. Then x minus 5 into x plus 2 is equal to 0. If x minus 5 is equal to 0, then x equals 5. If x plus 2 is equal to 0, x equals minus 2. So this is the final answer. So this method you have studied in class 8th and 9th also. You see 13 question. X plus 3 whole square minus 4 into x plus 3 minus 5 is equal to 0. Here you can open the bracket also, but I did not open the bracket. I am applying identity. I am not applying identity a plus b whole square. Here I am supposing x plus 3 as y. You can see here I have written here x plus 3 is equal to y. So when you put x plus 3 is equal to y, equation will become y square minus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0. Now coefficient of y square and constant term 1 into minus 5 equals minus 5. Product is negative. By subtracting middle number you have to make with the help of factor of 5. Factor of 5 you know very well, only two factors are there, 1 and 5. 1 into 5 equals 5. But 5 minus 1 equals 4, middle number you are getting by subtracting. I told you by subtracting you have to get 4 middle number. So by subtracting we are getting 4. 5 minus 1, in place of 4 I have written 5 minus 1. Open the bracket, y square minus 5y plus y minus 5 equals 0. You can see in first two term y is common, y minus 5 inside the bracket. In last two term plus 1 is common, y minus 5 inside the bracket. Now y minus 5 into y plus 1 is equal to 0. So when y minus 5 is equal to 0, y equals 5. When y plus 1 is equal to 0, y equals minus 1. Now value of y again you have to put here. Value of y is x plus 3. So y equals 5 means x plus 3 is equal to 5. Y equals minus 1 means x plus 3 is equal to minus 1. Because actually we have to find the value of x, not the value of y. So x equals 2, x equals minus 4 by simplifying. Now question number 17 also you can see. In question number 17, x minus 3 upon x plus 3 plus x plus 3 upon x minus 3 is equal to 2 whole 1 upon 2 is given. This equation is not in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So you have to convert the given equation in standard form first. So take LCM. By taking LCM and simplify. When you are simplifying, you are getting 2x square plus 18 upon x square minus 9 equals 5 upon 2. Now do cross multiplication. By cross multiplying you are getting 5x square minus 45 equals 4x square plus 36. So finally you are getting x square equals 81. So x square equals 81, then you know square root you will take with plus minus sign. X equals plus minus under root 81, x equals plus minus 9. So like this you can solve, you can apply the factorization method in all the questions. Some questions I have taken here. You can see properly these questions. So these are very easy questions. Now question number 21, different type of question is coming. Find the quadratic equation whose solution set is 3, 5. Students, in this question, quadratic equation is not given. You have to find quadratic equation. And solution set means these are the values of x, which you were finding in previous questions. Values of x by solving the quadratic equation you were finding. But here this time, values of x given and quadratic equation you have to find. So this is the just opposite question of previous questions. So solution set 3, 5. It means that x belongs to 3, 5. So x equals 3, 5. So x equals 3 or x equals 5. Oppositely you have to move. All opposite steps you have to take. When values of x are 3 and 5, so it means you can write it x equals 3 or x equals 5. When x equals 3, then you can write x minus 3 equals 0. Take 3 to LHS. When x equals 5, so you can write x minus 5 equals 0. Take 5 to LHS. When x minus 3 is equal to 0, x minus 5 is equal to 0. It means that their product is also equal to 0. So x minus 3, x minus 5 is equal to 0. Now you multiply both the brackets. X square minus 5x minus 3x plus 15 is equal to 0. You simplify the terms. You are getting x square minus 8x plus 15 is equal to 0, which is the required quadratic equation. So like this you can find when solution is given. Now one more question, you see 24th question. Find the value of x if a plus 7 equals 0, b plus 10 equals 0, 12x square equals ax minus b. This is the given equation. So with the help of a plus 7 equals 0, you find the value of a. So a plus 7 equals 0, a equals minus 7. With the help of b plus 10 equals 0, you find the value of b. B plus 10 equals 0, b equals minus 10. And these values of a and b you put in the given equation here. 12x square equals ax minus b. You can put. Given equation is 12x square equals ax minus b. Value of a minus 7, value of b minus 10. So equation, final equation you are getting 12x square plus 7x minus 10 equals 0. Now this is the equation. You can factorize easily. Many questions you have done. So coefficient of x square 12, constant term minus 10, product is coming minus 120, product is negative. So by subtracting, you have to make the middle number 7 with the help of factors of 120. So factors of 120 I have taken 15, 8, and 15 minus 8 is equal to middle number 7. Open the bracket, you are getting 12x square plus 15x minus 8x minus 10 equals 0. In first two bracket what is common? 3x is common. 4x plus 5 inside the bracket. In last two term minus 2 is common. 4x plus 5 inside the bracket is equal to 0. So 4x plus 5 multiplied by 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. When 4x plus 5 is equal to 0, x equals minus 5 upon 4. When 3x minus 2 is equal to 0, x equals 2 upon 3. So this is the solution of the equation. After this you can take question number 30. If quadratic equation x square minus m plus 1x plus 6 is equal to 0 has one root as x minus 3, find the value of m and the other root. Such type of question in exercise 5b you have done. Students, such type of question you have done in exercise 5b. One root is given, value of m you have to find. Value of m you have to find, sorry. So this root you can put in the given equation because it is the root of the equation. So it will satisfy the given equation. So that's why I have written x equals 3 is a root of the given equation. So I have put the value in the given equation. 3 square minus m plus 1 into 3 plus 6 equals 0. Simplify this. 9 minus 3m minus 3 plus 6 equals 0. 3m minus 3m plus 12 equals 0. Minus 3m equals minus 12, m equals 4. So in this way you have found the value in this question and in previous exercise also. Now other root also you have to find. Now this value of m you put in the given equation here. Put the value. So what you are getting? X square minus 4 plus 1x plus 6 equals 0. Value of m is 4. X square minus 5x plus 6 equals 0. Factorize it. X square minus 3x minus 2x plus 6 equals 0. So you are getting x minus 3 into x minus 2 equals 0. So you can see x minus 3 equals 0, x equals 3, x minus 2 equals 0, x equals 2. 3 already it is the root given. X equals 3 is the given root. So other root is x equals 2. So that's why I have written hence the other root is x equals 2. Question number 32 you can see. In 32 you have to solve x upon a minus a plus b upon x equals b into a plus b upon ax. Now you can take a plus b upon x to RHS. So x upon a equals b into a plus b upon ax plus a plus b upon x. Take LCM. When first before taking LCM you take common. A plus b upon x is common. Inside the bracket b upon a plus 1 will remain. Now inside the bracket you take LCM, b plus a upon 8 will come. Other things are same. Now it is coming x upon a equals a plus b whole square upon ax. A is cancelled with a. Now cross multiply x square equals a plus b whole square. So x will be plus minus under root a plus b whole square. So x equals plus minus a plus b. Many of the students in this question they confused. So it is very easy question. I have showed you the solution of this question. So you see in this way if you do, so it will be easy for you. So like this students, remaining questions of this exercise you can do. If you have any problem in the remaining questions, in solving the remaining questions, then you can ask. I will clear your doubts. So thank you and have a nice day.